Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an important economic indicator that you might not have considered: the price of lumber. You see it everywhere, from the framing in your house to the furniture you sit on, but most people don't realize that lumber prices can actually tell us a lot about where the economy is headed. Now you might be thinking, lower lumber prices? Great, things are getting cheaper. And while that might be true on the surface, it's important to look at the bigger picture. Because sometimes, what seems like a good thing can actually be a warning sign of deeper economic troubles. So, let's break down why falling lumber prices could be a bad omen. First and foremost, lumber is a primary material in home construction. When the price of lumber drops, it often suggests a slowdown in new home construction or renovations. Think about it. If fewer people are building houses, demand for lumber goes down and prices follow suit. This slowdown in construction can be driven by a number of factors, all pointing towards a shakier economic outlook. We're talking about things like higher interest rates making mortgages less affordable, inflation eating away at people's budgets, and overall economic uncertainty making people hesitant to make big purchases like a new home. And here's the kicker. The housing market is a key driver of the U.S. economy. When people buy homes, they spend money on furniture, appliances, landscaping. The list goes on. This spending creates jobs, boosts economic growth, and keeps the wheels turning. But if the housing market cools down, it can trigger a ripple effect throughout the entire economy, leading to slower growth and potentially even a recession. But it's not just about new homes. Lumber prices reflect consumer spending on home improvements. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a home renovation show without wood? Exactly. But then inflation hits, and your grocery bill doubles, and gas prices soar. Are you still likely to spend thousands on that home improvement project? Probably not. Reduced spending on home projects lowers demand for lumber, causing prices to fall. This decrease in consumer spending can ripple through the economy. Let's rewind and talk about the COVID-19 pandemic. Remember how crazy lumber prices got? Lumber futures hit over $1,700 per thousand board feet. The pandemic caused major disruptions to global supply chains. Factories shut down, shipping was delayed, and goods flow slowed. Meanwhile, demand for lumber skyrocketed. Stuck at home, people went on a home improvement spree. But what goes up must come down. The decline in lumber prices could mean supply chain issues are easing. This might be a sign that inflationary pressures are easing too. Finally, let's not forget about the role of lumber in industrial applications. Lumber isn't just used for houses and furniture. It's also a key material in manufacturing, commercial construction, and other industries. A decline in lumber prices could indicate reduced activity in these sectors, which is never a good sign for the economy. Think about it. If businesses are scaling back on construction projects or cutting back on production, it means they're less optimistic about the future. They might be anticipating a drop in consumer demand, or they might be worried about rising interest rates and inflation cutting into their profits. Either way, a slowdown in industrial activity is a classic warning sign of a broader economic downturn. When businesses pull back, it can lead to a slowdown in GDP growth, higher unemployment, and reduced consumer confidence. And as we've seen time and time again, a lack of confidence can be contagious, further fueling a downward spiral. So, while falling lumber prices might seem like a good thing at first glance, they could be signaling some deeper economic issues. Remember, the economy is a complex system, and there are always multiple factors at play. It's important to stay informed, look at the bigger picture, and be aware of the potential risks. By understanding the connection between lumber prices and the overall economy, you can make more informed decisions about your own finances and be better prepared for whatever the future holds. Keep an eye on these trends, and as always, stay informed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on the economy.